Why do the Japanese live longer than Americans? It's not magic, and it's not genetics. It's diet, lifestyle, healthcare, and daily habits combined. In this video, we break it all down. We'll explore real health differences with real data. Japan and the US, two modern nations, but very different when it comes to health. 1. Life expectancy. Let's start with the most basic number. In Japan, people live to age 85. In the US, the average is only 76. That's 9 more years of life in Japan, and they're not just living longer, but better. Less disease, more mobility, greater independence with age. So, what's behind this major health gap? 2. Heart disease. Heart disease is the #1 US killer, about 165 deaths per 100,000 annually. In Japan, the rate is just around 40. That's more than 4 times lower than America. Why the huge difference? The answer is clear. Less saturated fat, less processed food overall, more walking, fewer fried foods, smaller portions too. Their heart stays healthier for many more years. 3. Diabetes, cholesterol, and blood pressure. In the US, diabetes affects 11% of adults. In Japan, that number is closer to 5%. Sugar intake is much lower in Japanese diets. They rarely drink soda or eat dessert daily. Fish, tofu, seaweed, and rice dominate their meals. In contrast, American diets are rich in red meat. Heavy use of sugar, oils, and processed grains. Cholesterol and blood pressure rise earlier in the US, often tied to obesity and chronic daily stress. In Japan, these issues come later, if ever. 4. Cancer rates and outcomes. Cancer is more common in Japan than you think, but mostly because people there live much longer. However, Japan has far fewer cancer deaths overall. Why? 3 key things help protect their lives. 1. Nationwide cancer screenings are widely available. 2. Early detection through regular checkups. 3. Universal health care with strong follow-up care. In the US, care depends heavily on insurance. Many Americans skip early visits due to cost. The result? Later diagnoses and worse outcomes overall. 5. Lifestyle and daily movement. Here's where the differences really stand out. In Japan, walking is part of everyday life. Streets are compact. Public transit is highly efficient. People walk to the station, store, or school. Even older adults stay mobile into their 80s. In America, most people drive everywhere by default. Long hours sitting in cars, at desks, indoors. Sedentary routines lead to earlier health problems long term. 6. Food habits and mealtime culture. In Japan, meals are balanced and visually simple. Small bowls of vegetables, soup, fish, and rice. Portions are small, but satisfaction remains high. Meals are slow, quiet, and focused on gratitude. In the US, meals are often rushed and large. Fast food, snacks, sugary drinks, and frozen meals. Eating while watching TV or working is common. Americans eat quickly and often overeat without noticing. This cultural difference has a big health impact. 7. Obesity and body weight. Let's talk numbers. This is a huge issue. Obesity in the United States is 36%. In Japan, it's just around 4% total. That's a 9-to-1 ratio in body weight. Obesity increases risk for heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke. It reduces mobility, sleep, and long-term life expectancy. Japan avoids this largely through traditional food and walking. No fad diets, just daily balance and natural habits. 8. Stress and sleep quality. Both countries deal with stress, but differently. In Japan, stress comes from work culture and discipline, but they compensate with baths, nature, and quiet. Japanese people also sleep more consistently and deeply. In the US, stress is fast and chronic. Long commutes, financial anxiety, overwork, and screen addiction. Sleep is often short, poor, or interrupted by tech. Chronic stress weakens immunity and accelerates aging quickly. 9. Healthcare access and prevention. Japan has a government-funded universal health system. Everyone receives annual checkups and cancer screenings. Preventive care is affordable and strongly encouraged. In the US, coverage depends on job and insurance. Millions skip care because of high out-of-pocket costs. Many wait too long before seeing a doctor. Early detection is rare. Late-stage disease is common. In Japan, treatment begins before it's too late. 10. Cultural beliefs around health and aging. In Japan, aging is natural and respected deeply. Older adults live with family or stay active. Gardening, walking, cooking, and socializing are daily habits. There is a simple rule many people follow. They stop eating when they feel almost full, eating until 80% full. Helps digestion. This practice prevents overeating and supports long-term health. In the United States, aging is often feared. Independence is valued, but loneliness is more common. Meals are large and overeating is often encouraged. These cultural habits shape health in powerful ways. What can Americans learn from Japan? So what are the takeaways for American viewers? Here are 5 realistic changes you can start. First, eat more fish, vegetables, and fermented food. Second, walk every day, even for 15 minutes. Third, reduce processed snacks and sugary drinks. Fourth, go to bed early and sleep well. Fifth, eat slower and stop before feeling full. You don't need to move to Japan to benefit. You just need to change your daily rhythm. Conclusion: Americans aren't unhealthy because they want to be. They're living in systems that promote convenience first. The good news is that change is possible, not through fads, but through small, consistent steps. The Japanese model isn't perfect, but it works, and we can learn from it every day. Next time you prepare a meal or take a walk, ask yourself, is this building long-term health? Sometimes the simplest actions make the biggest difference. If you found this video helpful today, like, share, and subscribe for more healthy content. Your future self will thank you, one step at a time.